Is it up? Is it here? Is the place right? Is the time now? Hello, I'm back. What up? Ah, man. I have been away too long. Excited to see if anybody's still into this Duels stuff, besides me. And here to bring it to the best of my ability. See, what am I going to launch in with today? I'm going to launch in with some Ramp, because, see, I've been gone, I've been on the road, I've been doing non-magic things, and it's been a decent-sized break. I certainly got to have a lot of fun while I was away, but I also didn't take a lot of time away from Magic. I did a lot of reading, read plenty of articles, reread some books that I have on Magic, and played a ridiculous amount of games against the AI in hotels with shady Wi-Fi. So I got stuff up my sleeve. I did not come back empty-handed. I got some builds I'm trying out. Can't wait to see how they do online multiplayer. Feeling pretty good about most, if not all, of them. And let's see here. One of the first ones I want to toy around with is this Ramp deck I've been doing, which I really like, and can't wait to see how that performs. Ramp is one of those things. It was so good. It was like just a few months ago, really, but it seems like forever ago. It was so good it like just messed up the whole format, made just everything bad. And now it seems like it's a deck that you see every now and then, and if you're not prepared for it, it can get you. But for the most part, it just is comes up short. You know what I mean? Comes up short. Definitely hasn't done anything on the competitive scene in some time, but I don't know. I really want to see how this one does. It's been crushing AI, which means absolutely nothing in the long run, but it's one of those things where it feels like I've been hibernating and just brewing decks that can't really play many games online, and now that I'm back, it's time to battle. Time to battle and see what happens. And yeah, it's summertime. You guys probably have places to be on a Friday in the summer. Your kids out of school, you probably have outdoor things to do. So I don't know if anybody's actually going to watch this anymore, but I'm excited to try. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to go for it. And first up, we've got the good old can't seem to connect to nothing. Always a thing. And let's get off that. Alright. And jump back in. How interesting. I'm trying to pull up my channel. It says I'm offline. I don't think I'm offline. There we go. Come on, Twitch. Show me those ads. I need them. I need to know that DeVry University will take me back. In case I'm like 30-something. Can't find no job. Need some DeVry tech training. Huh. So I know I got my water bottle out of the fridge, and I don't know what I did with it. Can't find my water anywhere. We'll just have to do this one dry. Alrighty then. Boom, boom. What do we got? We got all the Ramp. So we can go get a forest, play Spires, play Crag, and start ramping, and I'm on the play. Oh, this is a risky hand, but I'll try it. Might just get run out of the building, you know what I'm saying? Wonder if I should get a forest or a mountain. I should get forest in case I draw a Jaddi. Yep, that's what I should do. Let's see what our opponent has for us. What are they doing today? They are rank 4, so some things on Xbox haven't changed, and it's Babe Lotion. He also has Evolve in Wilds. Let's see what he wants to do with it. He wants that forest. He wants that forest. Alrighty, and let's see what happens to us. Well, that's going to be a handy late game card. Let's hit the Spires. Needle Spires is an interesting thing to do in this deck. There's only the only white card is Nahiri, but then you get the Needle Spires and you get the Sylvan Advocates, and I actually found it to be really helpful against decks with a lot of removal. So that's what it's doing in there, and so far so good. It makes the white splash a little more worth it too. And speaking of Sylvan Advocate, there he is, but we don't want to play him just yet. We'll get our ramp on for a few turns. If our opponent's not going to put much pressure on us, let's just get ahead. If he's playing elves, let's get ramped up so we can Chandra him. Chandra those elves. Thunder those elves. Just rack them. Well, well, well. Is a welcome back in order. Thank you. I'll just take it. I mean, he's asking the question, but what it really means is welcome back. Yo, Crider. What's up? Got your email. I just dropped a quick blog post to let people know I'm back, but you know how it is when you come back. Like, I updated all the spreadsheet results from the tournament, but man, I just want play. So I gotta scratch my play itch. I gotta get some dueling done, and then I can get back in. Then I can do go into coverage and catch-up mode tomorrow. I'm gonna try to watch a whole bunch of games tomorrow. All right, that's a good draw. So we're gonna have a Veggie Offshoot kind of turn, and our opponent, I'm not sure what they're up to over there. They're visionarying. Maybe they're gonna play like a 4-color Super Frenzy thing. Who knows what they've got up their sleeve? We'll find out though. Let's go get those. Crider, my one viewer at the moment, you should like this deck. This is the ramp thing I've been brewing and testing while I've been on the road, and I think I might have got it right. I may be jumping to conclusions, but it's done better than any of the other ramp decks I've been playing with. It really has. So, I don't know. I'll write more about it if it keeps doing well. It's good. I gotta try it against some humans. Oh, we're going to have a schedule so we can watch the top 8 and such live. I like it. I like it. We're talking, of course, about the Xbox Fight Club tournament organized on Reddit. Stuff about it on NGA. Check that stuff out. And if you're wondering who the heck I'm talking to, Crider, because you're the only one here, it's YouTube, you know, so I can put this on YouTube later. If all goes well, you know, if we don't have an absolute lag-tastic type battle. Jump in front. So he's going to retreat to Kazandu. He's got a 3/3 elf now. I'm sure that elf's mother is very proud. This is an interesting situation. What did he get? Talking, not listening. He got black. He's Sultai? What the heck is going on here? Usually when you have a chance to stick a Chandra, you stick a Chandra. I can't think of any haste or super punishment for playing my Chandra, especially if I untap with Rolling Thunder and Chandra. The other option is Advocate. Another option yet is Thunder. None of that's quite as good, so yep. Let's blow this stuff up. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Arrgh. Boom. I definitely don't want to discard this hand quite anytime soon. Feeling pretty good about it, not gonna lie. You know, I was so excited to put Chandra in my ramp decks when this set came out. It took me like 2 months to draw Chandra in my ramp deck. It just seemed like the ramp decks didn't get deep enough. I mean, it was good at pulling land out of the deck, but it wasn't very good at pulling creatures out. Well, there's some fodder. Oh my goodness. You're going to put Kiora out there? That's a suicidal Planeswalker. So he gets a Visionary and a Hollow. And it looks like he's playing some kind of a Sultai control, I guess. Yippee skippy. I'm not scared of Sultai control. Alright, 2 life for you. Congratulations. 1 black does not much of consequence. And here we go. So what we want to do is get a pair of 3/1s, beat down Kiora, beat him down, play Sylvan Advocate, veggies. Yeah, that sounds fun. Could also send in the Spires instead of do the Sylvan Advocate veggies, but I don't think so. Sylvan Advocate may meet a nasty end, though. Let me think about that. So, if I play the Advocate and it just dies, it's like at no value. But if I play it next turn, I can also attack with Spires for 8. I mean, it's really likely he has a way to kill it. So, yeah. I'm just gonna veggies and think about that a little bit more. Doing all the right things in all the right places. Also lets me hold up Cozy's return. If he plays some small creatures, I can wipe him on end step. And then have more mana on my turn. Maybe for Thunder, go for lethal, or activating Spires is what that would most likely be for. We know he has another Visionary. So, we're just gonna, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna play like this. Might be being too conservative or too meta, but he's got a handful of stuff. There's no reason to think the Advocate would live, and if I play it on my turn, there's a good chance I can at least hit him with the Spires. There's our Vigi. Let's see what you got. He's got a handful of gas. Is he having any matches? Alright, put a token on that, sure. What else you got? Don't be shy, come out and play. Nissa, okay, perfect. You're gonna make a plant, I'm assuming? Yep, plant made. Okay, well, let him get to his end step. Not a good reason to, other than form. Just having good form. So there, we get to do the Kozilek's play. Untap. Now we can do this. Power that up. Power this up. Attack him, because then we can Thunder him out of the game. We don't really care if Nissa lives. Whole bunch of damage for you, bro. Alright, and there we go. We'll put Jaddi on the table just in case, and hope to untap and win here. Could have held Jaddi. I mean, maybe there's a chance he's running like some discard 1 card spell, but I can't think of what that is. Not at the moment. Yep. Make a plant with Nissa. Okie dokie. What else are you gonna do to me? See if he has a kill spell for this Advocate, like I suspect he does. Maybe he's got Languish. That doesn't kill Advocate. If he had that, he should have played it pre this thing. Maybe he's got Grasp of Darkness. It's kind of tough to kill a Sylvan Advocate, surprisingly. Needs like direct removal. And there just isn't a ton of that gets good play. Anguish Unmaking, I suppose, but not in those colors. Some kind of a bounce spell. Who knows? He's thinking about it. Trying to find the way. Maybe I should have just shown him the Rolling Thunder. Something you can always do, but if he's got a counterspell, he might be saving it for the Thunder. Yeah, if he passes with mana up, we'll have to think about how to play this. Nope. Ah, he's a tutelage deck. All has been explained. It's Sultai tutelage. I haven't played against one of those in a minute. Alright. Let's... Hello. Let's toast. Let's get roasty toasty, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorch. Yep, you got me. You got me, bro. You fogged my thunder. Kabam. Retry, please. Why have I lost my connection to the server? I need gold. I gotta stack some gold, man. I've been out for a while. I got quests to worry about. I got all kinds of things going on. Hoping you have many tweaks and ideas for your duels. Oh, do I ever? I have so many ideas. You never really take a break from Magic, not if you're like me. I just can't. So there were many long nights in weird hotel rooms with Wi-Fi that didn't work, where I was brewing and tweaking and working on my builds. So pretty much all of my builds are coming back a little different from the way they left. And the sad thing is, I've only played most of them against the AI. And when you only play the AI, you don't really know. You just don't know. You don't know if you're good. You don't know if you're bad. You don't know what's going on. But I'll be pulling them out and showing them off for the next couple weeks. And we're doing ramp today. It's red-green ramp. It's technically Naya because Nahiri is awesome and is in many ways better than From Beyond. So that's what Nahiri's doing in here. Plus the Needle Spires you saw in that last game. Our Needle Spires got there. Beats on with Sylvan Advocate. It's kind of a big deal. And you always have that third mana color for Radiant Flames, which is a big deal right now too. You got to get those 3 toughness flames. Can't settle for 2 anymore very often. So anyway, it's basically Naya. It's Naya Ramp, but the white is... It's so splashy. Plus, I mean, Nahiri can also be cast off an Oath of Nissa, so you don't even need white in every game. But it's easy enough to have. I mean, you're running Explosive Veggies. We got some Evolving Wilds. The mana base is tricky, but I think good. Let's see what we've got for our next challenger. It's somebody who knows how to select their avatar and their background. This person wants everything white. So we got some kind of elf in Gondor, some elf in the city. I don't know, what kind of city is that? Is that like a planet from Star Wars? Like from the episode 2 or something? Anyway, I don't know. Alright, Lawful, come on, something. Getting their 4 rank on, let's see what they got. Alright, can't keep that, not good enough. Can't really keep this either, I don't think. 24 lands. We just basically need to draw a land in our next 2, Visionary out of the next 2, and then Nissa gets us going. No. That'll do. Alright, going to 5. Just listed your status on NGA. What, my status? Is it, what, are you Facebooking me? Like, what do you mean my status? As in, I exist? You're letting people know. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Alright. So, the Explosive Veggies can go get the white mana. The only reason I would need it sooner is for Radiant Flames in case I draw it, which might be a thing this game, but I kind of want a green source on the table first in case I draw a Jaddi. Yeah, we'll go like that. And if he's red aggro, we're probably in trouble. He's red-blue. Red-blue, like, prowessy aggro could also be trouble. Oh, you're in trouble anyway when you mulligan to 5, right? I mean, you just kind of start the game like, I'm in trouble. This is probably a horrible experience waiting to happen. And you just try to dig out. And then when your opponent plays like a creature on turn 1, and then, you know, worst case, another one on turn 2, you're like, and this stinks. Nope, no critter. Alright, well, that's something. He'll probably tell in time. I don't know. Priority was holding, so he must have something he could play. Removal spell, I'm guessing. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm looking at my Nissa. But that Nissa's Pilgrimage means I won't have a gap on 3. So I can go Pilgrimage, Veggies, flip my Niss. And he's playing Blue-Red Madness or something. I need to draw out of this. This is gonna be crazy. Glad you're back. Missed you these past 3 weeks. Sorry I had to go. Glad to be back. Thanks for the welcomes. Nice to see you too. Nice to be back, you know? I went all over the darn country, and I figured out that there are places like nicer than where I live, but not by much. It's like where I live is really nice, and I really like it. So I'm really happy to be home, and it's always good when you can come home and feel that way. Alright, so we're kind of flooding. Not loving that. Not loving my luck in this particular game, but we'll see what happens. Long way to go. Still got 18 life to play with. We just need to draw things that do stuff that aren't lands. And there's a lot in this deck to do those things. You just all know how it is. Duels, man. When you want anything but land, you get more land. Happy birthday. Nighthawk. Welcome back, dude. My mod in the house. Bringing the purple heart all the way from across the pond. Hey, that's not land. That's handy. Do I want to do that this turn? Or do I want a veggies? It's very likely he's going to counter whatever I do. So let's let him counter the veggies. Nope. He's not in the mood for that. And so interesting. This wilds I could play. Like I could play Nissa, trigger on the stack, play wilds. No, he could respond to the fetch trigger. So that doesn't matter. We'll just do this. But we're gonna need some reactive action. I'm gonna need it soon. Duskwatch Recruiter is really fun in this deck when you get a whole bunch of lands and you draw it and you just go off digging through your deck, which may or may not be the play next turn as our life total dwindles. Let's see, we'll have enough mana to go Nissa, Duskwatch, and Search, and we may have to try that just to get out there, make some things happen. Nissa will probably draw a card. I mean, I sort of want the 4/4, but at the same time, he likely has some way to bounce it, like just the wind. And that would be kind of a blowout. Oh, hello, Nahiri. You're handy. Let's think. We could walk her up. We could walk her, could exile this, then Nahiri would die. We play the other walker. This is an interesting one. So we can also kind of guess he has a counter spell up his sleeve. If he's going to counter something, I suppose I'd rather he counter Nissa. So let's bait. Let's make. He probably also has like Fiery Temper or something to throw at it. Let's find out. Land. Nope, he's letting me switch it. So again, I'm kind of worried about just the wind. I'm worried about all kinds of things. And what I really need are more cards. Let me see if Nahiri resolves. Or wait, no. Let's draw a card. So that he at least has multiple things he has to slog through. Hit the forest. Okay. Let's get Nahiri down. I'm gonna try to have a real big turn to get out of this. Let's get that thing off the table. And this won't save Nahiri, so I don't think I want to play it, because if he kills it, then I can't get activations, and you really want to play your Duskwatch when you can activate it. So Nahiri's gonna go down, but she kind of got some pressure off us. She did her work. And then hopefully we'll still have Nissa. If he has Firecraft and he kills it, oh well. That Firecraft didn't hit our face, at least if that's what happens. But yeah, we got a brawl in our hands. We started with a mulligan from 5, so it's not weird that we have a brawl in our hands here. He's gonna go after Nissa, so maybe he's thinking Twin Bolt. What is he up to? What do you guys think he's getting at? What do you got, dude? I'm sure you got something. You got some kind of burn, right? Some Fiery Temper action? Ooh, he's sacking? Oh, Judgment. Can he target both walkers with Judgment? Or is it like, you know, those spells that can only target one walker? One walker or one planeswalker. It's target player and redirect, so I think he should be able to do both walkers. Yeah. Trying so hard to get over to it. This is like acrobatic. I just want to read the... I did it again. I just want to read the card and I keep moving too fast. Okay. 2 damage divided. Creatures or players. Okay, so he could only hit one. Yep, he could only choose one. Weird. Oh, that's probably a big bummer for him. I'm sure he had better plans than that turned out to be. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So either way, I can't double Duskwatch, so I may as well play the Spires, the Duskwatch, get a single Duskwatch activation, and use Nahiri. So if that's my plan, I'm going to Nahiri first. And I think I'm going to discard the veggies, because I don't think there's a turn where I want to cast these. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a turn for throwing down veggies. Yeah, that's what I get. Get a forest. Alright, so Duskwatch. Get down there. 5, 6, 7. Let's do one search now in case we find something we can play. Will that do? Yeah, that'll do. Fail. There aren't a ton of creatures in the deck, so usually getting to your monstrous creatures with Duskwatch does require multiple activations. But it's always sad to whiff. It's always sad to whiff. Here comes the axe. The axe is dropping. The axe is going after my Duskwatch. Let's try again. See if we can put 3 more lands on the bottom. Hey, there we go. We put a Thunder and a Jaddi on the bottom. So there's a Thunder, a Jaddi, and a Radiant Flames down there. Important to keep in mind if the game starts going long. And next turn we can play the Duskwatch cycle all over again. So come on, insolent neonate. Where are you going? He's going after Nahiri. Don't blame him. Nahiri is most certainly going up. I'd rather have another card than have that insolent neonate off the board. Oh! Hit! We got a hit! Alright, but that doesn't need to come down until later. Let's start by cycling one of these forests. Alright, hallelujah. Alrighty then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can get 3 activations off Duskwatch and hold up Needle Spires. So do I want to activate Duskwatch on my turn, or do I want to hold the Spires up? I don't want to hold the Spires up because they can't block the thing, because it's got, what's the magic word? What's the stupid magic word on that thing? It's, blah, 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 menace. Alright. You come down. Let's get our activation here. See if we find something we can play. Visionary is fine. One might argue for Jaddi, but I just don't think Jaddi's going to be important in this game. We still got a lot of life. Now, would I rather Visionary draw a card? Or would I rather... I'd rather Duskwatch some more, I think. Yeah, okay, now we got that. Now we can kind of 2-spell this turn, and the longer you have your Jaddi on the table, the better. So I think we'll play Jaddi, and gain a life, and play a Vigi. And another big turn. Hallelujah. JoJo's in there for me. He wants to remind me that the word is menace, and menace is the word. Alright, now we're nice and we're kind of D'd up around Duskwatch Recruiter. We know what the bottom, 10 cards of our library are, and they are not Ulamog or Chandra. And so Oath of Nissa will probably get us really close as we dig for our big fatty boom booms. Not to mention, Nahiri can go get it if necessary. If she can go get Ulamog. Down goes my Duskwatch. Blah. Good night, sweet prince. Glory Chaser in the house, of course. So it's kind of a low to the ground, but menace deck with madness stuff, menace, I guess. So Evolving Wilds could shuffle back all those cards on the bottom, but I don't know if I really want that. But let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's start here. And let's get rid of the forest. Okay, another veggies. Now let's Oath. Dig it up, dig it up! Okay, now we know the bottom 14 cards of our library. So let's have, and he's tapped out, so this is going to be a big tracker experience. We're going to lose our knowledge of the bottom of our deck, but we're going to gain a whole bunch of clues from it. And we'll gain life. So these are all awesome things. Let's pop a clue in case we hit a Jaddi. Leave green up for it. Another Jaddi would mean more life from this Evolving Wilds we're going to crack anyway. Hey, that's called getting paid off, guys. Thinking of every darn card in your deck before you do anything on the board. And since he's tapped out, he can't really interfere, so we can just crack now. And we are going off. Oh, yeah, Spawn. I'm back. What up, guys? Welcome back. So I have a whole bunch of decks that I both tweaked and worked on while I was away. Interested to play them against humans. We're starting out today with Naya Ramp deck build than I've seen playing, and I think it's good. I can't wait to see how it does against humans. So here comes our opponent with some Boulder Salvo and some Grip of the Royal, some Surge shenanigans. He definitely could have led with Grip of the Royal and then Surge the Salvo and spent 2 less mana, and that would be smart. But there you go. Bring those creatures. There you go, buddy. Yep. Get after that Nahiri. She's gonna kill you. I didn't have to double block it because it doesn't have menace. I'm just sending a message. Just sending a message that I'm gonna block it. Alright. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 13, down to 11, Duskwatch activate 3 times, 2 mana left over. I still don't think I want to use this Thunder. There's no reason to wipe his field, so I'm going to pop a clue in case I hit something that I want to discard to Nahiri. And we're going to start from that spot. Okay, that definitely qualifies. Not even thinking about exiling those 1/1s. And another Thunder, huh? Alright, guys, it's time to go up top. Actually, oh, wait, what just happened? I didn't even... Interesting. Was there a button to, like, finish my Thundering? I didn't tap every single time. Huh, that was weird. I was trying to cancel and pull it back, and then I could target these two and him because I had enough mana to Thunder for 12 next turn, and I failed on that. Oh well. Probably not going to matter this game, but I guess there's a button that bypasses the choosing the player every single time, because I think I only tapped him 4 times. And I think I hit cancel. I think I hit B, and it just fired away. Maybe that's a change. I don't know. That can't be right. I'm sure they haven't updated a darn thing while I've been away. Well, while he's got mana untapped, we'll just block with 1. What else you got? He's popping the Neonate. What's he gonna do? He's gonna Avacyn's Judgy. Don't tap out. If you tap out, I'll Thunder you. If you don't, I have to at least think you might counter something. You could wipe my whole board of critters, but let's see what he does. Pick them targets. Choose wisely. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. Run his timer down. Here we go. And he hits nothing. He hits nothing, guys. He chose. He made no choices. We were asking too much, and he made no choices. His brain exploded. Woo! All right. Well, that time I had to hit it. I didn't find the button that let me bypass again. Oh well. Boom! Mulligan to 5. Still got it. Let's see if we can get game number 3. I probably could have conceded to that guy and give him gold. I just already forgot that I used to do that. I'm like so excited to be back. I want to get the wins. I want to see the. I got like quests to achieve, man. I got quests just waiting on me. There's so many quests in my queue. I gotta get through. So, what's been up in Duels? For anybody following the tournaments, the fight clubs, and the showdowns of the world, I updated the spreadsheet to reflect the latest match results. That was interesting with pretty much everybody. It's so strange because I got so used to Ramp like being a 70-80% type deck, right? And it just dominated the last format. And now everything's kind of chilling. Everything's kind of in this 40 to 60% range. I would say the best decks are in like the 50 to 60% range. 50 to 65%. And then you have, you know, some clear decks that aren't as good as we hoped they were, and they're below 40% or so. But everything's pretty close together, which is, you know, that's different. You don't see that all the time. There's usually something very dominant, especially in duels. So I think that's good. This hand is slow, but it does have Radiant Flames for 3 on 3, so if our opponent comes out fast, we have solutions, so I'll keep it. And our opponent's using last season's avatar for us. He is Deuce. He is rocking the 13. And there's a Duskwatch Recruiter. So we have a turn 2 play that is not really what... The weird thing about Duskwatch is you don't really want to play it turn 2 in this format too often. Or in this deck. Because you really want to play it when you have a whole bunch of mana to activate it. And I'd be playing it into Radiant Flames. But here's the thing. If it flips, I get to play Tireless Tracker and make a clue. Oh, it feels so good. So, kind of a big decision right here on turn 1. So, I think what I'm gonna do is the conservative route and hold that recruiter back for later in the game. I mean, our opponent when they lead on a swarm, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. So I'm gonna take a conservative route and not play into my own flames. We'll lead with the forest in case I draw Jaddi. Then next turn I get an Evolving Wilds and 2 life. But either way, the plan is next turn to Evolving Wilds out the plains. And keep the Radiant Flames a secret. I thought you had quit streaming and YouTube. Nah, dude. I just had a vacation. You ever been on vacation? I was just on holiday, if you're over in Europe. Just on holiday, not quitting, just stepping out, seeing the world, enjoying the sights, getting some travel bug on, scratching the wanderlust itch, you know, you name it. But I'm back home, so it does look like I might have been right on my elf call. Crazy. It's like I do this all the time, which is going to make next turn interesting. I would really love to draw Nissa's Pilgrimage or something I can play. Pause. And go get my white. I had a great trip, but I'm so happy to be home. It's always a good trip if you're happy to be home, I think. 'Cause you appreciate living, you appreciate your home more. So again, I don't want to play any of this stuff, because I'm just going to Radiant Flames it. Eventually. So I think I want to Oath of Nissa and find another land. I don't want to Radiant Flames yet. I want him to play Lissalana or something like that, although I could get really burned if he plays Dwynnin. Ooh, if he played Dwynnin, that would be really bad for me. And then next turn I could Nissa and Oath of Nissa. So maybe I am supposed to Flames here? What do you guys think? What am I supposed to do? Maybe the right play is actually Tireless Tracker? Because then if he doesn't kill it, even if he plays Dwynnin or something, I can untap and get some clues. This is actually a pretty tough turn, the more I think about it. I mean, on one hand, I really want him to play Lissalana. If he played Dwynnin, like I said, I get burned. But I don't think he plays Dwynnin if he has a choice, and there's more Lissalanas in your deck than Dwynnins. This is pretty tricky. I think I'm going to play Nissa, and then next turn I can Veggies, or I can Radiant Flames and Oath. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take this route. That was rough. You would love for me to have a go at a classic Grixis style deck, like a Grixis Control? I've tried that. I think I have that on YouTube, or if I don't, I lost it somewhere. Do I have a link to the spreadsheet? Not where I'm standing, but go to my blog, dude. Go to Magic Duels Diaries. So we've got a bad choice. If we kill one of his Visionaries, he flips his Liliana, so we really can't do that. So we have to keep taking this damage. And what are we gonna do? So we can flip. Let's see. We can flip Nissa next turn. We can Veggies and Oath this turn. Or we can Oath and Radiant Flames this turn. If we just want to get... If we want to keep him from flipping Lily, which is a problem, like he very well could flip that Liliana. And Liliana flipped is actually a big problem for decks like this, because they need all their resources. And yeah, it's kinda... This is looking more value-y once you play Liliana than it looks like an elf deck. So this is a tricky one for sure. It's sad. I think I have to Radiant Flames and lose my Vastwood Seer. Now, here's the thing. If I attack, does he block? If he blocks, he just gets 2 life. If he doesn't block, it's 2 damage. But he might be too scared to block it. He really might be too scared to block it. So it's kind of a gamble. But I think I'm going to take this gamble. I'm going to pretend I have Wild Size or some kind of removal spell, and he's going to take the damage. Okay. Cool. Now we'll do that. And we'll do this. And there's a forest for it. That's just-in-time soldier. A sideboarded double elimination is over the horizon. Ooh, boy. Maybe I'll play it. We'll see how my decks are doing. I don't feel great. I gotta get some games back in against humans. I've been having plenty of fun, but not against people. So I don't know if my decks are any good anymore. Lissalana, welcome to the fold. Now I'm gonna really wish I had that Radiant Flames back, but what do you know? The whole time he was playing elves, so I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Elves can go pretty darn wide, and we already blew our flames, so now I have to find another one. Or I have to get my beat down on. Oh, there's Dwynnon. Jeez, oh Pete's. This whole game has lined up like the opposite of the way I would have liked it to. Oh, yay, Bone Splinters. Nice. Alright. He's going to bring on that 4/4. I'm going to bring on a 4/5, though. And it's going to be time to get my head out of my butt and figure out what the heck I'm going to do to win this game. There's something. So I guess we go get double red, we pop a clue, or we play a Duskwatch. Interesting. I think I pop this clue. No, that doesn't work. Duskwatch can do the blocking. Probably won't die either. Alright. Start here. Yeah, that was a stupid thing to say. If Duskwatch blocks, it will die. But I may need him out there to block because the attack may be big and tough, and I may need to stay alive. It's that or pop a clue. I think I'd rather have the creature on the board, even if it's not big enough to do much. So, yeah. Gemini, you don't want me to vote, because I don't want sideboards. I think it makes things more complicated. I kind of I never get to practice with sideboards, so I don't really want a tournament with them. I'd prefer just not to, so I don't think you want me to vote. Oh, wow, it's just Planeswalker Elves, man. This guy is Planeswalker Elves. Okay, so here comes that. We're going to go down to 6. Oh, he's not going to attack with a 4/4. Ah, he wants to protect Ob. That's interesting. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I draw a land, I can kill Ob with the Recruiter? Oh, yeah, so I'm taking this. Come on, land off the top. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Nail it. Nope. Ugh. Okay. So. I guess we just have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too bad. That sucks. Ugh. I think we can take the bump this turn. We have some life gain. Here he goes. He's going wide. But if he has double of those, how low am I? Pretty low. And I guess I have to save my recruiter to trade with him. Oh, good. My goodness. It's the elf draw, baby. It's the elf super draw. And he's already sacking. That's a little silly. Advocate gives me knowledge of what's happening next turn. That's silly. But whatever. Darn elf super draws. My vacation was a lot better than elf super draws. Let me put it that way. Alright, come on, Radiant Flames. Nope. Denied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So land, Evo, that's 5. Sack, okay. Well, let's get the life going. We're gonna need it. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't cast Ulamog even if I find him. But would I rather be Duskwatching? Would I rather be Duskwatching? I think I plan to do a Duskwatch anyway, so I'm going to do one first in case I get a creature I can play. Maybe I should have done it before even playing the Jaddi. Alright, you are the one I choose, and that means we're not playing the veggies. I'm at 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I don't think he can kill me with another shaman. Well, yeah, he can evil leap into another shaman and kill me. But I still think I have to play this. Let's, arg. Should I take one more shot at Radiant Flames with a clue? I mean, I've got to pop it sometime, right? Maybe I'm supposed to. I don't know. Screw it. We're gonna do Duskwatching instead. Alright. Here we go. Yo, Hakeem. What up? Nice to have you around. Okay, so right here, if he uses the leap and gets another shaman, I lose? Alright, that's great. Let's see if I would have drawn the Radiant Flame, shall we? That's what I get. Should have played the veggies. Oh. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I did bottom a Radiant Flames, so there was only one left that I could have drawn. Or wait, no, I played one Radiant Flames is what happened, Hawk. So there was only one left I could have drawn. Dun dun dun, I lose. That was a vicious elf draw. I got like just the Liliana, the Dwynnon, and the Huntmaster, and the Evo Leap, and right into Shaman, of course. Of course. You know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Let's play some more. What does I have to do? I have to do like some kind of a workout when I lose. I made some kind of a deal with myself. So hold up. I suck at exercise. Waiting. Alright, Q. Aw, come on. Waiting for players to join the match. Boo. Alright, this time I'm going to hit it and run for that water bottle I left somewhere in my house and forgot about. Got somebody on the... We got a fish on the hook, guys. We got a fish on the hook. Here we go. Here we go now. Bum, bum, bum. Apparently I got back with plenty of time. And I was all excited. Still waiting for players to join the match. Still waiting for players to join the match. It's going to be one of those laggy games, you can tell already. Waiting. Still waiting. I could have made myself a smoothie through a juicer without running out of time here. Oh! Panic Nightmare has been replaced by AI. Too bad, so sad. We'll try that. And the rank 40. Of course the rank 40 match gets, like, ruined by the AI. Alright, let's do it. Spires in the house. Gonna be leaning on Vigi here to get me a land. Hakeem, does Visionary get you a land when you need it? We're gonna put the pressure on him right here. Black-blue. Here comes the horribly awry. I'm almost tempted to play this first because of it, but let's do it. Gotta have the land. More important than the life if there's no pressure. Hey! Vigi got there. Vigi got there. So one thing that's pretty clear is that Esper Control has been a really good deck in the Xbox tournament. Nobody had it in the Steam Showdown. So it's gonna be one of the things to watch, is like how good Esper does, and I think if a control deck like Esper does well, then there are versions of Ramp that can do well against it, so might be a good reason to have your Ramp deck ready to roll. See if he has... No, there's no way you can counter this. I also don't know that he's playing Esper. It looks blue-black. I don't know, maybe it's Rising Tide stuff, and the AI is playing it, so they may just be choosing not to do anything of usefulness, because that's how the AI likes to play Magic. Ki, Visionary to the face. What you got? Yeah, that's right. You got nothing. How about Jaddi? You got anything for that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. How about veggies? It's actually the key card here. No! And of course he's got the counter now. Yes, of course. Makes perfect sense. Alright. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do to him here. If he just passes the turn... Oh, nope, Ob. Okay, it's on. It is frickin' on, dude. Go up to 6. Okay, so how to play this? Sower, I think. Hydra does get me the second red, and whichever one I play, he's going to kill with Ob. The other option is to Tireless Tracker and try to walk in and try to clue into my red. But I think we want to use our mana efficiently, and I think we want to get our second red mana so we can get Ob off the table with Chandra, Thunder, something. The problem is if he passes the turn... Yeah, if he passes the turn here after killing things and he's got counter magic up, it's going to get dicey. But it ain't over. We got lots of ways that could challenge Ob. We just need to get one of them to stick. Alright. And Spires is something that can do it, but we're going to need another red or a white source to use it. It's going to be tricky. Oh, there's the Ob. No surprise there. Now let's see if the AI wants to leave up some counter magic to make my day very sad. Actually, no. They're like, I'm playing Abhorrent, Abhorrent, Hideous, something Researcher. So there you have it. Alright. And 2 mana open. 2 mana open. So I think Thunder is probably the right play. I mean, I could play Chandra, but then he's got the Researcher. One, two, 1, 2. Attack for 1. Better way to do any of this? Don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I thought that might happen. But now he's got to recast it, and when he recasts it, I can play Chandra and kill it. The AI plays better on Xbox than OS, ZZ. I never noticed, but that play does lead me to believe it's true, because on OS, I'm pretty sure that the AI would have just compelling deterrence my Jaddi Offshoot or my Elvish Visionary. So I am inclined to believe you. He has received plenty of extra draws off Ob over here. Is a pain in the Ob butt. And he might have another deterrence. Could be bad. But either way, once I have Chandra on the table, he's going to have trouble. So, alright. Oath can come down. What do I want off my Oath? Another land probably is what I'll get, but I can afford to take any kind of threat. Just please don't whiff. Don't break my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I mean, I guess Vigi. Guess we take the Vigi. Because we have access to all the lands we're going to need. Once you get, you know, up over that 10, you don't have to keep finding ways to get more. Alright, he might have deterrence, and what would be bad is him deterring a... If he deters one of these spark things... But he'd deter his own Ob, I think. But that would make him tap mana next turn. This is actually tricky. Because if he has deterrence, he'll either target the Spark or the Ob. Now, his play recently would select the Ob, but it's the AI, so maybe target the Spark. That would leave him with 3 points. I'm just going to go at Ob and be safe. I don't think this is going to come down to sneaking an extra damage through. Oh, Grasp. Yeah, that's another reason to attack the Ob. Yep, that's another reason to attack the Ob. Maybe I should have taken the Mountain off Oath of Nissa because it could have activated a Needle Spires. That's something I think I missed. Priority on Steam, still not fixed. Well, no kidding. They're not going to fix it till the next expansion comes out, is what they announced. So, well, yeah. Oh, Alhamarat. Whoa. What are we picking? Probably Oblivion Sower, right? Visionary. And you said they play better. The chosen card is Elvish Visionary. Nice. Alright. Let's see. The return of Kozilek. That's handy, actually. Is there anything I need to do before I do that? Nope. So we're gonna trap him with this. Alright. He's only got one swamp open, so I'm going to send Visionary. Well, I'm not going to send Visionary at all, because there's a chance he will block Visionary. And we don't want him blocking the Visionary, because then the return play isn't going to work. Yep. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to Kozilek's return that away. We're still going to have 4 mana. Start there. Fire off this. It's a feature, not a bug. You know it. You guys know the you know the line. You know the corporate story. All right, got there. So now he's in trouble. Let's see what he can do about the board now with his black-blue control deck. Bring that on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. 9 mana. He's 1 off of Ulamog, which I bet he has in that deck. Just makes sense, right? Why don't you put Ulamog in your black-blue control deck? The Researcher I don't know about, but everything else seems straight up like just black-blue control. Alright, so what do we do to him now? We definitely want to play the trackers and get our clues on. Or we could play the Oso. So 1 tracker, 1 land, 1 Oso is going to be the play. So we'll lead with a little Chandra to his face. I don't want to discard my hand. Don't want to wrath the board. Want to put him in very precarious burn range. Ki. Alright. See what he's got for you. Get a clue. See what he's got for you. Get more clues. See if I want to draw anything. I don't think there's anything I can play. If I had left green open, I might have drawn a Jaddi I could play. But at this point, I don't think I even want to draw it. Or I don't even want to... yeah, at this point, I wouldn't even want to play Jaddi. I'd want to hold it in my hand in case I want to discard it to Chandra. So, yeah. Alright. Cool. What do you got? Gotta love that Tireless Tracker. In just about every deck, it seems like nowadays. Oh, there's another good card. Kalitaz. That card can dig a player out of some holes. Might not be able to dig him out of this hole, but let's see. If he's got like a remove... Oh! AI! The AI made a combo, everybody. I mean, it's not going to save him, but it's cute. Yep. Congratulations on your zombies. AI made a combo. Land. Okay. Minus. Tracker. Clue up. Needle Spires. Finish it. Get him dead. Get him dead. Hakeem is online. I have a notification. Wonder if he wants to battle. Wonder if Hakeem wants to duel the ramp deck of doom. I will send the invite and see what he wants to do. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. See if the great and wonderful Hakeem 928 is into battle or not today. If not, the randoms will continue to be terrorized. We will terrorize the common folk. Alright, giving you a 30 count. Five, four, three, two. Ah, he got it. He's in there. Let me get him in the chat. Yo, DJ, what up? We're gonna battle the great and illustrious Hakeem928, the Panther himself. I invited him to my chat, but I don't think he jumped in. Oh well, he will if he wants to. Yeah, this hand is got no removal, but has life gain, ramp. It may stall out on lands, which is scary, but let's find out. Alrighty. It's an interesting debate what's better to play on turn 1 there, Jaddi Offshoot or Oath of Nissa, especially if you're sure that your Oath of Nissa wants a land. Oh, he's going to play his aggro landfall-y thingy. Ruh-roh. That ain't good. That ain't good. Alright. Ooh, okay. I think I play this first to see what I get. Or do I play Duskwatch this turn? I mean, he's definitely going to play a spell, right? It's kind of tough. Yeah, I think I'll play this. He might not have removal and I can make it a 3/3. We'll see. Let's get bodies on the board. That's what you want to do against another aggro. And he's got his mountain. He got his slide runner. If he attacks, I probably take a trade, right? Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. That's helpful. I could pass and flip, but then I do nothing, and that's probably a bad nothing to do. And I definitely want to land for next turn, so we'll play the Oath. Do. We have to take the land. It's just bad if we don't. It's like the whole world comes crumbling down. So I'm gonna play this and my second Duskwatch, because if I untap with one, I can activate the ability and use Evolving Wilds next turn and then flip. Yeah, man, CGB and Hakeem. The band is sort of back together. Go tell your friends. Guess who's back? Back again. JD's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? So I'm showing my late 90s, early 2000s musical skill. Alright, well, I definitely want to get this on. Yeah! Hit it! That's gonna be handy. And now we got 3/3s. Hooah! And now we got this, and we got that. If I'm not gonna block, I should attack. Is that right? I don't think I can race him. But I can intimidate him. Let's just try to intimidate him. Tracker in the house. Good card for the landfall deck. Spires in the house, so he's not going to flip my Duskwatch Recruiter's back. He's going to go to a 3. So I'm just going to take the hit. And we're going to go get my red. See if I draw another land. If I do, I can go land, Hydra. No, that's an Advocate. So we'll go Hydra. Thanks to the recruiters, it's a cheap Hydra. It's tempting to get an Evolving Wilds and get another life from it, but I think that's a little... I don't know, that's probably going too much. Yep, we'll hold up the blocking. Just try to be intimidating. Basically makes him have like pumps and tricks every single turn. I mean, his deck is designed to do that, so I might be playing into his game plan this way, but I can't really justify getting the beats on when I'm clearly not the aggro. All we gotta do is survive. If we survive long enough, we get the thunder. We bring the thunder and everything will be okay. Is he without a land drop? It appears he is without a land drop. That stinks for him. Alright, alright. So, time for a big turn. Creature, Pilgrimage, I think will do. And now flip the recruiters back over. Yep, but it must be done. Two life a land is gonna come in handy. Up to a 7/7. And now I am gonna send in the recruiters because they're about to flip. And I'd rather get the 3/3 side. Yeah, he's gonna take it. Okay. I keep wanting to say it's harder to run this deck over because it has all the small creatures, the Jaddis, it has sweepers, and as Rolling Thunder, but of course we got run over by some elves. It happens though. What can you do? Frickin' Tireless Tracker. Format boss, everybody. Ah, yeah, there's the Evolving Wilds. So he's probably going to try to go for something big and saucy. I wonder if he still runs all the pump spells. Alright, so let's block like 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Block here, and we'll block here. Just try to kill off the smaller critters. And try to dodge the pump spells. Maybe he's got like Titanic Growth or something. Nope, he's going Clue. He's cluing it up. Okay. So that's going to be 7, 12, down to 8. And then I think I have lethal. As long as I kept all my creatures. 7, yeah. Yep, okay. Rawr! Brought the pain. Dun, 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 dun. We'll see if he wants another one. I'm sure you guys like seeing Hakeem back in action. I know I like seeing Hakeem back in action. Maybe he'll play Thopters, and we can have a good old Thopters versus Ramp rematch. Maybe that's what he'll get up his sleeve. Although I don't even know if he plays Thopters anymore. I'd be sick of it after playing it in a Swiss like 2-month tournament like we did. You'd think I'd be sick of Ramp, but this Ramp feels different. It's got Tireless Tracker and Duskwatch Recruiter. Like, those are really fun cards for me. ZZ says they ain't back. What a skeptic. We're here. What more you want, ZZ? Come on, bro. Don't be a hater. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Thopters is August 2015. It's always August 2015 if you're a Thopter player, baby. Alright, that we can keep. How can you be sick of G mana? Yeah, I don't get sick of green mana very easily, that is true. Green mana and I get along. Well, actually, I mean, gosh, there aren't many colors I don't play. In Duels, I don't play black as much as I do in real life. I actually love the color black in real life, but in Duels, it is a very bad color most of the time. So, yeah, I don't get much. No Lambholt. Yeah, no Lambholt, dude. And I mean, this is a ramp deck. If I had a sideboard, I'd probably put a Lambholt in the sideboard a little bit, but this is a ramp deck, baby. We don't use no passivism. It's another one of those questions of whether or not I play Pilgrimage here. We don't have access to the white mana anytime soon, or whether or not I play Duskwatch is what I meant to say. But I think I do play Duskwatch here. Just get a presence on the board, since it doesn't look like my Radiant Flames will hit what I want to hit anytime soon. Since he's got that 2/3. Without our Jaddi, we're going to be pretty vulnerable in the air if this is his black-white life gain deck, and I think it is. So this is going to get messy. Yep, here they come. Here comes the Air Force. Alright, send in the clown. He'll take it. Interesting. It was a straight bluff, but oh well. A straight bluff. Got my damage in with my bluff. I mean, Radiant Flames would kill my Recruiter and his Envoy. Maybe he just really prizes it. Oh, combo assembled. He's got the combo. Hallelujah. Oh, So, what do I want to do with this coming turn? Let's see what I draw. Here comes the pain. That 4 toughness gets to be a headache. Alright, Tracker, Clue. I think what I really want off the battlefield, what does the most damage is this, right? Right? Yeah, that's right. So, I think I want a Tracker, Clue, and then next turn Nahiri that. And then, so then I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go 9. The next turn I would go to 8, 7. Okay, so getting pretty low in life. But I think I have to do that. Also, maybe I hold back Duskwatch. Maybe it is time to block an Eiley if I have to. Let me fix something here. Bugging me. There we go. Turn that thing back around. Yeah, let's track. Maybe we'll get into that white mana that we need, huh? The other play was to try a Duskwatch into Radiant Flames. I still don't like that play. Ugh, still don't like it. Well, let's see what he does. This is going to get interesting. Whole team? Nope. Eiley stays back. 4 in the air. Alright, does he have another? He has a Bygone Bishop. Okay. Lots of 3 toughness over there. Definitely why you need your Radiant Flames work. That's a pretty good draw. Okay. And is he tapped out? No, he has 1 open, so he can sack and gain some life. Do I really want to do this? I kind of feel like I have to. Or else he's just going to run away with the game. And I have a lot of resources still to play with. Okay. Send in the clowns. He says, I'll take it. That's the right play. This for 2. He's gonna Pilgrim what? I only did it for 2. Okay. Does that change what I want to do at all? No, still gotta make this play. Get that off the table. Alright. Digging out. Looking forward to my recap. Predictions for the tourney Sunday, ? There will be stuff on the tournament. I need to catch up. I have a lot of catching up to do, so I'm going to start that journey tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be an exercise. But I do intend to get some stuff out there. Nissa, Nissa, save us, Nissa. To draw or to 4/4. Let's draw. I don't think he can kill me next turn. Don't think so. Let me think about this. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I think I'm in good shape here. Okay. I think he's got to go for my head. And I gotta draw out of it. We haven't had a Jaddi yet. Jaddi would help. Land total is 7. Oh, there's that guy. Getting really low now. I think he goes to my head with this healer. Let's see what he does. Oh, he doesn't attack at all, so I can't exile it, I guess, with Nahiri. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's... I don't think that's over. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I gotta give him a chance here. Let's see. We gotta put the 4/4 down. Block the Shambling Vent. And we'll go up to 8 and discard this Visionary. Okay. Ah. Six life is pretty low. Oh, Gideon! Holy crap. Okay. Well, it's good to have another answer to that. Let's see. Probably makes a knight. Yeah, it's gonna get ugly from there. So maybe he was right. I mean, I guess I don't know his hand. Oh, because I've got Nahiri on 8, so now I can Ulamog him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's reveal land here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get our Nahiri Mog. Ulamog on. Him with the exile. Gideon goes. Ulamog will come back to my hand. And so Eiley. What's that do? Not too much. How'd I miss lethal? Oh, I didn't have to attack the Gideon. I could have just attacked him. Yeah, stupid me. Out of practice, obviously. Obviously. I got excuses. I got an excuse. I haven't played the game in too long. Oops. There's another one. Miss Lethal Part 2. Shame concession. Shame concession. How dare I? How dare I forget about the Kozilek's return? Bad form. Alright. Let's see if... Alright, it says that Hakim's playing somebody else, so I'm gonna not bug him no more. And what time is it here? 2:57. So I have to go at like 4? Or at least I have to start getting ready at 4. Gonna go out to the movies with my wife and kind of enjoy some of our Old Town habits. So I'm gonna pick up another deck. But this is gonna be it for the ramp portion of this. And I'll be back with another deck up.